Hi everybody, today I'm going to review the Richdog Pet Feeder, and this is an automatic pet feeder. It lets you schedule 4 feeding times, and this specific model doesn't have Wi-Fi capability, and I gotta say that I'm thinking of getting one that does, because this way it kind of detaches the feeding process from the pet, so he doesn't think that I'm feeding him, and that's why he should cry to get some more food. Now, it wouldn't matter too much, but the problem is that they put the panel here under this cover. So in order to actually get like a manual feed, you have to open this, and then the cat senses that you're opening it, and then he comes over, and then he knows that you're the one that's causing the feed. Another thing that I wanted to mention here is that this feeder has 2 types of hoggers, and this is the big one. The one inside that's right now is the smaller one. Now, this unit comes with the cable, the USB cable that connects to the USB charger. So in fact, if you have like a multi-charger, you can connect it to it. You don't have to use their adapter, and that's exactly what I did myself. It does come with the ability to use 3 Type D size batteries for backup. Now, what they don't tell you is that if you don't put the batteries and the power goes off, not only wouldn't the feeder work, which is obvious, but all the memories will be wiped. You're going to have to reprogram this entire thing again. Now, fortunately, it's not really hard to program, but because my cat is a little bit hungry, I'm going to give him some food. And notice this is another minus. You can't open this with one hand. You have to kind of like... I was able to do it. But as you can see, cat is very curious, wants to hop and eat right away. And this is the manual feed button. You press on it for like 3 seconds and it gives out. And this is the amount for 1 feed cycle in a small hogger. So 4 times will be longer. Now, as you can see, I recorded a message for my cat, so he comes over and eats. It says it 3 times, but unfortunately it's not very loud, so I'm not sure how great that is. I'm not sure it's even usable. I wanted to give you a quick overview how to program this device, because on one hand it's easy, but on the other hand you really need to know the trick on how to program it. So open this lid, and to review the settings for each of the feeding times, so you got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and an extra meal. So if you click on it, it will tell you all the information you need to know about that feeding. So for example, first one is 8 portions, 5:15. Second one is at noon, 4 portions. And you can tell that it's 4 of them are on at this moment. Now, if you wanted to change one of them, you would click them and then click the button that you want to change. And here he is. Okay, let me give you some food. So say you wanted to change the time for the breakfast one. You would press the breakfast and then the minute. It's hard to do with one hand and holding the camera. So you press the one you want to change, and then the minute, and you can change it at will. Now, unfortunately, you can't do a long press to quickly change the minutes, so that's one thing. And but all the settings here for all the other stuff is the same way. You press the meal you want to change, and then you press the corresponding button. To set up the time, you have to press the time and the hour or the minute button at the same time. Same thing. As far as the microphone and the play, you basically long press them, and the mic, I believe you just long press and start recording. The manual, you just long press and it will give one portion of the auger that's inside. Now, I like the fact that the top is clear, so you can see if it's running out of food. This particular pet feeder doesn't have a sensor that lets the device know if there's already food there, so it doesn't just keep giving and giving food when it's not depleted. So very basic. It works fine. The only thing I wish they did was a better way to open this with one hand, like maybe a latch that you kind of and lift, and perhaps putting this control panel where you don't have to open the cover. Now you would say, hey, maybe a cat would be able. No, they won't be able to press this button. There's no way. So overall, for the price, I actually do like it. Unfortunately, I do wish that it had the Wi-Fi capability, just so that you completely get detached from the feeding process, and this way the cat knows not to beg you for food. Now, I did notice that this is cat proof. The cat will not be able to get food from this device, and they're very smart. If there was a way, you would have figured it out. The cable that comes with it is very long. I believe it's about, it's at least 6 feet. And nice. Everything, another thing that I wanted to mention is that the bowl is not stainless steel or metal. It is just plastic, but it is easy to detach and clean if you want. So that's it. That's just my overview for the Richdog Pet Feeder, and I recommend it. I think it works nicely. Only be aware that you can only put 4 meals a day, that the panel is covered by the cover for the food, and that the bowl is made out of plastic. For some reason I thought that it would be like metal, but it isn't. Yes, he wants more food, even though he had quite a lot. He likes to stand on it. That's the thing. He just stands on it and waits. Yeah. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, I'm sure that I might have missed something here, but if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Please thumb up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.